And guess what? It's not Ting-Lu, baby. It's Zoroark. Surprise! I think most of the time, Ting-Lu is going to be our best illusion target. I guess it depends by the team, but I like Ting-Lu mostly. Alright, so we're gonna go for U-turn, and it's going to the Tyranitar, mostly just because Zoroark can't get any like surprise one-hit KOs out of the illusion shadows and whatnot. So Goodra, it is what it is, they lower our attack, but we're gonna go ahead and Dragon Dance. The Dragon Pulse is kind of weaning us down, more than I'd like it to, but it is what it is. We're gonna go for the Mega, and we're gonna hit the Stone Edge. I swear, Stone Edge is basically 50-50, it misses most of the time. It is what it is. We're gonna go for Fake Out, and with our speed bump, I think we're gonna be able to at least touch the Metachan here. So I guess we could go for Zapdos, especially if they're planning. Oh, Bullet Punch is even better than a fighting type move. We don't get the paralysis with the static here, but we are full physical defense, so I know that we're going to live. We do have to do one more move to them, but it is what it is. And guess what? It's not Ting-Lu, baby. It's Zoroark. Surprise! Guess what? I gotta love it. I even forgot that it wasn't for a second. We go for the Bitter Malice, and it's such a sneaky move because it's actually way faster. We actually switch into the real Ting-Lu here, and now we're just going to set up some Stealth Rocks, do some fun stuff. Now that the cat is out of the bag here, they know what we're doing, we're going to go ahead and Whirlwind them because we have the real Ting-Lu. Meow Stick, they're going to hit us with a Fake Out, and that actually does nothing. I think we actually gain a little bit of life from this just because of the Leftovers recovery, because Ting-Lu is so gosh darn bulky. They go for the Nasty Plot, and Shadow Ball, we resist that, and they, oh my god, only did 12% of our life. I mean, that is laughably low. Delphox, I think Delphox could probably kill us with a Fire Blast. Oh, they have Grass Knot. They're packing Grass Knot. That's going to do more than enough. Alright, so I have a Lucario, and guess what? It's not Lucario. It's Lucario. It's a Zoroark, Bitter Malice, and we are just taking out their whole team. I'm having a blast with the sneaky kills. You gotta love it. We go into our Mega Tyranitar here, and we're going to set up the Sandstorm, because even though we do kind of lose out on here, we're going to be able to get double the speed with our Excadrill, and Excadrill is going to hit the Iron Head here. I think we just pretty much win. I do like the Sandstorm for this team. I know that Zoroark is running a Focus Sash, which kind of conflicts a little bit, but I still think it's mostly good because we're running Mega, so we're not really like trying to make crazy Sandstorms. We usually only need like maybe 2 turns in the sand to really be effective here. So, you know, it is what it is. Let me know if you like it or not. But an Iron Head's just going to close out the match, and this team's looking really good. Gotta love it. It is nowhere close to Halloween time, but it is spooky season with the illusion. We're going to disguise ourselves as Ting-Lu, and we're going to go straight in for the Bitter Malice, because I know they have low special defense compared to their defense. They're going to go for the taunt. They think that we're actually Ting-Lu. They think that we're dropping Stealth Rocks and Whirlwinds and all that stuff. No, we're going for the Bitter Malice, and we are already down 1, baby. I'm running U-turn on this beautiful Zoroark, and we're going to go into our Lucario, and you just read them like a book. They're going to go for Shell Smash, and because I know that their special defense is just nothing, the Vacuum Wave is going to clear the Cloyster like the little clam it is. Alright, Skeledirge is a little bit more intimidating. I guess we'll go for Ting-Lu here. And it would make me drowsy. That's a little bit weird. Okay, Torch Song. I'm going to go ahead and just plan to go for a Whirlwind. I'm going to set the Stealth Rock. Maybe it's a little bit too aggressive and cocky. I don't know. I guess we'll see. They're going to power themselves up with this Torch Song, but I think like the worst case scenario, we've got plenty of offensive threats to kind of burst through the Skeledirge here. So they can go ahead and sing their little songs. They can play their little canary, whatever they want to do. We're going to go ahead and Whirlwind. We do wake up in a fashionable amount of time, which is really nice. The Mimikyu obviously is probably packing play runs. Ooh, they go for Drain Punch, and that is kind of why I shaped all of my team to be kind of weak to fighting, because I want them to go into either Zapdos and get paralyzed, because we resist fighting, get the static, play rough. That's quite a bit. Unfortunately, we do get the static, and that's so wonderful. But going back to why I kind of like this team is because everything goes into either Zapdos or Zoroark being the ghosts, and obviously being hidden, you're not ever going to see it coming. The fighting is immune, and the Zapdos just eats it, paralyzes it. I love how this team goes, and we just win. Let's go. Okay, I see a Zoroark on their team, so we have to be kind of wary here. I'm going to send out my actual Ting-Lu, because I'm assuming they're probably just going to use Torkoal, and yeah, so I'm assuming there's no Zoroark on their or my play, so we both are saving our Zoroarks to maybe have some illusions in the back end here. Tyranitar, let's see what you got here. Hydro Steam, this sucks because we don't really have anything for the Walking Wake. We can't really switch into anything. I'm actually going to sack my Tyranitar here, and at least we have the Sand up, so now we can at least retaliate and get a revenge kill. So Excadrill, they don't really have a good they don't have any flying types or anything, so Earthquake's pretty much going to guarantee a kill here. I was about to say, this is either Mega or Sash, or it's a Zoroark, and we get the flinch. Only we can get the flinch. The Sandstorm kills them on top of that. You gotta love that. How wonderful. I'm gonna go ahead and Tera into the Excadrill. We actually killed their Zoroark. That is actually wonderful. We are the real illusion masters here, okay? So we got the knockoff here. It goes wonderfully because our Lucario hits the attack boost. We hit the vacuum wave. I'm telling you what, I am a big fan of vacuum wave. There's not a lot of priority special type attacks, so whenever you can, I really like to use it because it's the element of surprise. No one knows. We are surprising people with the drought, with the vacuum wave. It's just wonderful. Alright, so we're gonna go, that was our Zoroark with the U-turn, because I don't think Ting-Lu knows U-turn. We're gonna hit him with a big earthquake, and they want no smoke. They just don't. In the sun, in the sand, it does not matter. Excadrill can do it. And they actually are not even scarfed or anything. The Hoopa just goes down. We take the Life Orb damage here, and they're just left with this puny little Deontay. And guess what? They're not Zoroark. He's gonna have 100%. Here comes the Mega. It hits us for 65%. Not good enough. Earthquake clears that little Deontay with no problem. And there it is. Okay, pretty interesting team here. Really balanced. I'm kind of liking the team. They got a lot of colors of the rainbow over there. We're going to start off with our bitter Malice because guess what? We're not Excadrill. We're trying to get them to use a close combat fighting type move. There we go. That is the point of our team. We want them. Obviously, they do know Zoroark now, but guess what? It doesn't matter. Bitter Malice drops their attack. Now we can switch out because I want to keep the Sash alive and well on our Zoroark here. They hit the Bullet Punch and that is going to do absolutely nothing. It appears we're probably going to get a free kill here. I was about to say the Dondozo or the Zapdos. I'm not sure if I can really break these walls. Dondozo is actually more breakable than the Zapdos. So, okay, Zapdos meet Zapdos. Thunderbolt, that hits me really hard. I mean, I know that we're full defense, but that almost took down half my health. I'm wondering if this thing is choice specs. I really don't know. That's really interesting. Okay, Ting-Lu, let's see what you got here. We're going to go for Stealth Rock. Z moves. Okay, Guardian of Alola. I think that's going to do a lot of damage here. It's not going to quite kill, so it is what it is. And, gosh, that didn't do a whole lot. I wonder if this is, like, bulky or something. I'm going to go with this. They don't go for a Psychic type move. They go for their Moonblast. It is what it is. We could have had some sort of upside there. The Psychic turn really hurts a lot, and they are actually bulky because they are not speed. We have full speed EVs, so that is wonderful here. Now, we're going to go for the Earthquake. You kind of figure they're going to go Tera Flying. They're really concerned about the Stealth Rock there, because they could have killed the Tyranitar, and we go first. So we're going to go for Stone Edge here, and of course it misses, and you already know Stone Edge is like a 50-50. We're going to try it again. We get one more chance here, and oh, of course we miss it. Oh, it's so aggravating. So now they have rocks, and then we don't. And we don't get the kill with the Stone Edge. It is what it is. We're going to come back. Alright, Excadrill, we're going to go ahead and do Rapid Spin because I really want Zoroark to be able to... Anytime you have a Focus Sash, it becomes extra important to get rid of those Stealth Rocks. I don't want my Focus Sash ruined. Zapdos is going to be able to clear this Dondozo, so I'm not too worried about that. And they just go for the Scizor. I wonder if they're just going to be sacking it. Down to 1% it goes. Go for the Bullet Punch. Okay, this is wonderful because we are rocking Rocky Helmet, and we get the Roost, so we get the recovery, we get the kill, and life's pretty good. Alright, so Heat Wave. Now, I think this thing is choice, so I'm actually going to use that to my advantage. I think this is choice, because there's just no way. That thing was way too powerful. I'm going to go ahead and use the Ting-Lu. There it is. I mean, either way, I guess if they were locked into electric-type moves, it wouldn't matter either way. Now you have Ting-Lu. I think we're just going to set up some spikes here, because they can't really do a whole lot. Ugh, just kidding. Liquidation. I thought they were going to go for some curse nonsense, but maybe I just underestimated our opponent. Liquidation, that is going to hurt them with the Rocky Helmet, and again, they don't have a very safe switch for any of these electric-type moves. The Stealth Rock is going to hurt that Zapdos so much. Roost, and now they're sitting there at 4%. We could have went back into the Ting-Lu, but we go for a Volt Switch instead. I don't know why. Looking back at it, probably should have done something else, but it's not that big of a deal. Alright, so Glimmora is a big problem, but guess what? We're not Excadrill. Surprise! We're not really Excadrill. Mortal Spin is going to actually hurt us because they know that we're not really a Steel type, and we're going to get poisoned. That sucks a lot, but it is what it is. Let's go for U-turn. They're going to get some Toxic Debris. Should I have even switched? It is what it is. We're going to go in for our Zapdos. The Zapdos is pretty much going to take the L here. Or is it? Or is it? Hold on. They do not like investing into their speed EVs. That's kind of interesting. Discharge is going to kill it because it's flying type Tera, so that's no big deal. I want to keep my Zapdos now that we have it, just for the Dondozo. So I guess we'll go ahead and put out Ting-Lu here. They have Fire Punch. I wonder if they're choiced. I am not the biggest choice fan in general. And we're going to go for Rock type, and you can see exactly why. Now that we resist it instead of weak to it. Tera is awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I really like Tera. I think Tera is better. It's still early in like the meta and everything, but I like Tera more than Z moves and definitely more than Dynamax. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments below. But either way, this Dondozo is gonna be a bozo with the curse. I'm going to go ahead and just attack it. It doesn't really matter. I know we're just kind of killing ourselves to the Life Orb, but I just want to kind of get a clean switch in with our Zapdos because they are not increasing their special defense. And if they are running Rest or Sleep Talk rather, that is a little scary because if they go for Liquidation, we're not really looking too good here. But nevertheless, we do go for Discharge. And even if they don't, we still have a Lucario to finish the job. But it's not looking that way, and the Discharge is going to finish the match. Let's get it.